Hey y'all, so it's been a minute, and I just felt like it was really important to come on here and share this download that I've been having for a while, because when somebody tries so hard to convince you that they're not something, and you just have this intuitive feeling, like, go with your gut. Like, if you're at a crossroads, right? And it's it's like you can either continue the pattern that you have gone down and go either right or left at the crossroads, right? And in order to access your highest, most authentic self, to live in your truth, your highest timeline, your authenticity, you can take right, or you can take left and continue down the road you've been on, continue to go down the patterns, the way things have been for you, and resonate in that old energy. But that takes acknowledging that intuition and those feelings that you have. And sometimes people come into our energies, and it takes recognizing those energies and those people that come into our existence to be like, are you another lesson? And are you going to learn that lesson again? Like, are you going to be a test for me to either pass or fail? And are you going to entertain that energy? Or are you going to ascend to your next highest timeline? And sometimes it's okay to, temporarily entertain that energy and figure that out for yourself. But the importance is you figure it out, you find the truth, and then you say, no, no more. You have pattern recognition, and you don't fall into it, right? Like, for example, if you've had narcissistic people, Jezebel energy, with exes in your life in the past, speaking from experience, and you've gotten out of those situations, and then you're on your healing journey, and then you've been working on yourself, and then somebody comes in to your life because you've gotten yourself back out in the dating world, and you meet somebody and you recognize that, and internally you get that feeling that they possibly resonate in that same energetic frequency, but so much so that you bring it up to them, like, oh, I've been in toxic narcissistic connections before, and I don't want that again. And they're like, tell you like, oh, I'm not like that, and use that charm, that wit, the love bombing to reel you in. And the importance there is that you recognize, you pattern recognition, what's happening, what's going on there. And it may take you a minute, it may take you a few interactions, but you acknowledge and see, oh, that this is a pattern. Am I going to learn the lesson? Am I going to pass the test? Am I going to choose to not go down this route this time and access my next highest timeline, resonate in the love that's actually meant for me, a love that I'm actually seen, heard, appreciated, valued? Or am I going to go back into a connection where my needs aren't being met? And the important thing is that you don't. And in order to get to the love you truly deserve, you, and again, fall into the miracles and the good things that are actually meant for you in this lifetime, in your experience. You move forward in order to learn the lesson that you're always supposed to learn. You move towards alignment. You recognize this isn't what I would want for myself, and you choose to essentially continue down your highest path and not engage in that energy and move forward, right? So you're at a crossroads right now. What are you going to do? Are you going to learn the lesson, or are you going to go back down that path, that pattern, that frequency? And I pulled some cards, and what I got was the Devil, and the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. So, like I said, attachment, negativity, stuck with the Devil. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose that toxic attachment? Are you going to remain in negativity? Or are you going to remain stuck? Are you going to resonate in that energy? Are you going to continue down that path? And then the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this would be like kind of like, again, not being able to like choose or figure out, falling back into those patterns and choices, losing vision, losing sight if you go down that path. The Lovers in reverse, I feel like, speaks for itself. You don't want to resonate in that energy with this person. And then the Two of Pentacles. Juggling the decisions, weighing your options. Are you going to send to your highest timeline, or are you going to fall back